Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays XCOM for absolute beginners. We're at a UFO landing site, not a crash site. So, pretty much the same as dealing with a crash, we just need to be aware that there might be more enemies. On the plus side, this was down as being a small scout. So hopefully it's actually smaller than the last one. So here's our actual enemy. Oh, that was fast. But they could of course be strewn all around the countryside as well. Try not to make too many assumptions. Hopefully we can put the sniper on guard. Here we go.
Go loud!
This is why I had the sniper on overwatch first thing.
I don't think we're alone out here.
In case this happened. In fact, I'm going to do them again, even though it leaves them without cover. Looks like we're going to be straight in on this one. Is actually cover there. But we are getting a little dangerously close to letting ourselves get flanked. Everyone roughly the same level. Seeing as the enemy's more or less vanished.
There's something out there.
Yeah, we have more incoming. It's going to end up being a straight up fight for once.
Enemy spotted. Kill confirmed. He's down.
Adjusting sights.
Okay, sniper still has no one in range. He's very unlikely to hit. Let's see. Is it worth firing a rocket? It isn't. They are nowhere near each other.
Missed.
We've checked the hit chance. Oh no, the same. So this is bullet swarm that allows us to attack twice. So we
Out of
can
round.
miss
Target still up.
twice as often. Is that the border? That is the border. I wasn't checking carefully enough. The border was risky. Oh well. Can't be helped. Alright, I need to move forward. Or alternatively, I could just fire a rocket randomly over here and hope for the best. Yeah, that was lucky. That was very lucky. But it did seem like there was somewhere over there, you know. Merrily hiding away. Okay, so a little tricky, but the floaters are actually in that direction now, aren't they? So if I do a run and gun.
Hunt them down.
Rapid fire now as well. Let's get over here. So rapid fire is another way to get 2 shots at the cost of aim. probably more likely to hit overall, it's just it can waste a lot of ammo.
That all you got?
Did hit them. Oh, this is a special move the floaters can do. They disappear off the screen and they appear behind you. Probably not the best move to appear right behind the sniper. Although to be fair, only got a 35% chance to hit, but it looks like
X-ray neutralized.
so maybe it wasn't a terrible move, but it didn't work out well for him.
Hostiles pacified. Out of rounds.
I bet you are. I think everyone's out of rounds.
We're green to go.
But we have done a lot of damage. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the only thing left is the outsider, in fact. He was likely sitting happily. There's no cover here. The ship ready to materialise. Apparently not. Okay. Well, I'll park you there. We definitely want to going to want to have a sniper somewhere where they can kind of see. Probably best to reload as well.
Let's rock.
You definitely want to reload.
We're green to go.
You do not need to. Okay, let's head over here then. I'm sure there aren't any more enemies on the outside. Definitely to get the sniper somewhere where they have a good view. But rushing in that direction seems like a really bad idea. Would it be worth rushing over here? Maybe. Fairly sure this area is clear. And while it'd be good to have a sniper covering the area down there, I can't have them moving into it as the first person. Even though it would be a great place to have a vantage point through there. As it is, I think we will just have to on this side.
You hear that?
Yeah, that'll be the outsider. So, I mean, I'd love it if I could have some kind of cover. But there don't seem to be many options to have some, so I might just go... Options have we got? I might actually go over there. A little risky. Okay, it hasn't uncovered it though. So that's something. I'm going to start moving in. I want the sniper on Overwatch from that door. Might not come to anything, but just clear sight.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Might give us a chance to take the outsider down with the sniper. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to tentatively assume that we only have one enemy left and they are inside this vehicle. And also probably not visible. Not going to fall into the trap of rushing in again. Just because I can't see them.
Contact.
Not just the one enemy, fair enough. Okay, so I might need to get the sniper to cover. maybe not, because they're disappearing again. So we might be okay just being on watch.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
I do not.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Like. Here comes the outsider. Are we flanked is the big question. Which I don't
Shot
think
failed
so.
to connect.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
I intend to. If I actually have one of those to research yet. Okay, so we've got sectoid 59% and the sectoid at 59%. Okay. Didn't go as well as I would have hoped.
Cover the flanks!
Right, so that means we're actually flanked. So this is not good, where I'm standing isn't working. Probably means the other soldiers flanked as well, unfortunately.
Soldier down!
So see why I tend to kill these things on sight? They're pretty dangerous.
Going in for the kill.
They certainly are. There's a rapid fire again. Worth a try.
No longer a threat. Got him. He's down.
Well, what do you know? I'd pretty much assumed that that would be it. It would appear I was very wrong.
Locked and loaded.
So we'd better be prepared for an enemy to be on the outside somewhere. And no, I wasn't intending to dash just
Something
then.
out there.
Okay, underestimated how far I was. Oh, it was an insectoid. Fair
No way,
enough.
that just
Not too bad then. At least we know where they are. The sniper's too high up to see or something. Alright, we've still got our rapid fire because we didn't actually have to use it. Cover our first shot.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
Yeah, we still lost someone there. But can't be helped. Okay, so we've got the UFO power source. And a bunch of other useful stuff. Illyrium used to be down as Elemental 115. I assume they'll have had to change that now because we actually know what Element 115 is. Anyway, it might as well be called Unobtainium, to be fair. Just something we can't get. Right, so we Can we actually build alien containment? We can. We need to get moving on that. It seems we're off a soldier. I'm going to hire another soldier. Let's just make sure.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Make sure there's nothing we can sell. There isn't. These things are all potentially useful. So if we've stuck sectoid corpses might be an option. Because they do tend to appear all the way through the game. And here's our new workshop.
Additional workshop online.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Awesome. I am interested in laser rifles. As many as I can get, which apparently is only one. Because I'm low on money this time. So that's the original sectoid from the autopsy. From the original game. Laser rifle, that is nearly enough, so there probably is more flight computers than we need, but I think
Commander, the artifact we're about to sell to the Council hasn't been examined by the research team. I'm sure Dr. Volland would be disappointed if we put financial gains ahead of our own research and development.
I'm sure she would. But in this case, I'm putting laser rifles in front of our own research and development. We also really need to get another satellite uplink working. Okay, I don't entirely like this, but I think if we supply these, we will have enough money to make even more. So I'm going to risk Dr. Varland's ire even further. Make a 4th laser rifle, assuming we can do so. I think they are usually worth doing these requests. So then we're going to complete them, get our rewards, just whether it turns out we're missing something else we need. I'm not going to be equipping everyone with a laser rifle anyway. So just remake 4, but we now have more credits, so maybe we can do an uplink? We can. Brilliant. Just planning for an increase in panic. Because we're in a constant fight here against rising panic. We've got, what, 1, 2, 6 nations on a level 3 panic. Could have maybe 2 more abductions before the council meeting, depending when that is, and who knows, we might need to send out hopefully not 6 satellites. In fact, we better keep a close eye on Europe, because that is the place we're most likely to
You tell the
raise
men
problems.
we can't have them bringing back alien body parts as souvenirs. It's a breach of protocol.
It certainly is. So think Europe especially. Okay, so we've got nanofiber vest. I'm not that keen on those because I think they replace grenades. So basically we will still probably keep with our heavy weapons and sniper rifles as they are. Our next best option might well be the carapace armor. I just wonder if it's worth doing an autopsy just because it's quite slow. I think a thin man autopsy might allow us to improve our medkits. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to click away then. Yeah, it'd be good to get the odd autopsy in anyway.
The Tall One has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Okay, so they're the equivalent of the, what they called snake men in the original. So we need to start, tend to just equip the assault troops with the Ark.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
Okay, and none of them are in Europe. I think Brazil was close to panic. The other two, well, not Brazil, but there was a South American nation. Was it Argentina? So we'll get if we deal with Brazil. Yeah, it's down as difficult as well, which usually suggests that it's closer to panic. Is it close enough, though, to make a difference? I'm not going to get money no matter what we do. We could get a new sniper. Might do Brazil. Okay, promotions. So gunslinger. So this again, kind of the same path as a snapshot. This allows them to use pistols well. I'm not planning to do that, so we're going to go with good ground, which means we want to be trying to get to a high point with our sniper. I don't think we have any loadout, it's just the scope at the moment. Right, so the heavies of the snipers will not have laser rifles. Oh good grief. Okay, close combat reaction shot against any enemy he closes to within 4 tiles without overwatch. That is very useful. Any hand-to-hand enemies, they're automatically going to get a shot before they can be attacked. Or if they just wander past them. Bring them on, 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy who scores a team. Yeah, definitely doing close combat specialist. Close combat's what these guys are for. Okay, so assault. Even though I've just said that for close combat, I'm going to give them a regular laser rifle because we don't have a shotgun equivalent, and we need to give them the arc thrower. Support always uses a regular rifle, so they want a laser rifle. Already got the med kits, that's fine. Sniper's fine. Heavy will keep with their heavy weapon. And let's see, do I really want 2 snipers on this one? I'm not sure I do. I'm wondering if we should have 2 assaults, simply because we really want to take someone alive. And soon. Okay, so I'm going defensive, tactical sense. I want to keep our troops alive. Oh, in some ways we keep them alive better by getting rid of the enemy faster, but cool. So that way we've got 2 people with arc throwers. The main disadvantage of the assault troops is taken away because they're currently using normal rifles. I'm not going to stick with that, they are designed for close combat. But I would rather them have a laser rifle than a normal shotgun. So temporarily they're going to be good at long range.
Dropship has arrived.
But I'm really hoping
Brazilian authorities have requested our help,
to
so
take
that's where
someone
we're going
alive.
next. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area.
It's the usual. Which doesn't mean you should kill yourself trying to take someone alive. We're not desperate, but it's worth having 2 assault troops with arc
Central, this
throwers.
is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Because it just increases the chances that that will come up. This looks kind of familiar. Okay, so it's quite a small area. We're just heading in that direction. The cover is not amazing, I have to say. I'm going to put the sniper on Overwatch immediately. And I guess we head over to this building. We need to watch these cars. Cars are all explosive in this game. All of them. Alright, let's move you over because I don't know if there's anywhere we can safely get you to. And still have Overwatch. Everyone else is hiding behind a bin. Actually, are these bins? Seem to be too many of them.
Positive enemy contacts. Target's still up.
Well, someone got one of them.
They're starting to lose ground.
Apparently they're panicking because of it. Okay, let's go
What was that?
again. In theory, as long as we move forward quickly enough, the sniper should be safe without cover, simply because they're not in range
Trying to
of
pull
the
back.
enemy. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We've got some kind of cover there at least. Kinda wish we had more, but
Adjusting aim.
so you see, I'm not actually trying to get close enough to take one alive. It's just if the opportunity presents itself. I want to have a couple of people with arc throwers so it's more likely to happen.
Got him.
At the end of the day, survival comes first. I want to get all of our people back out of there if possible. Ideally unscathed. Let's move a sniper. Some good viewpoints through there in theory. Yeah, that is cover. That's full cover even. Slightly low on ammunition here, and there's no way to get through that dashing, so I'm going to dash closer to him. So I kind of cover.
Adjusting aim.
It's worth noting
Out of
that
rounds.
later on some of these enemies get replaced
Look sharp.
with
Enemies rolling
more
up.
heavily armed versions, notably the floaters and some people we haven't seen yet. So if we're going to capture a floater, we need to do it in the early game. Okay, now that's good because we've actually set that car on fire. So he's had the sense to move, they don't always, but that's going to explode.
Enemies
So.
in sight.
Oh boy! Wow, this could get out of hand.
Taking fire over here.
We'd have full cover there. Unfortunately, they destroyed our cover with their advanced weapons, and then the other guy was able to get a shot on because we didn't have any cover. So there you go, you don't want to be stood by the car when that happens. Okay, sniper rifle.
Taken care of.
Yes, we're not going to be taking sectoids today. One of the other fun things... Oh, incidentally, this blue thing, that is the arc at which we can use the arc thrower. basically the area. We cannot use run and gun to use the arc thrower. Which doesn't mean it isn't worth doing. Like, it might well be worth
Moving to firing position.
running and gunning to here. But we won't be able to use the arc thrower as a result. We technically just did the same trick.
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
Got rid of their cover, allowing us to then shoot. Move over a little. Can we get any of them? We can, and we do have an uncovered one as well. I'm going to go for them partly because there's two on this side and there's only him there, and partly because I'm kind of hoping that there's a chance we will be able to get him with the arc thrower.
It's killing time.
So I am taking a bit of a risk. Okay. Him. So he's got an automatic shot on anyone who comes within 4 feet.
Missed the target.
They just did, but he somehow managed to miss.
They're trying to flank us.
Where? However, that does probably mean that the arc throw thing isn't going to happen.
We're green to go.
Which is a shame. So if we heavied down an arc throw, I would have been able to take that, but he didn't. Can't be helped. There will certainly be other opportunities. And we've already lost one person, so maybe it's time to stop taking risks.
Cover the flank. Back.
Okay, that was lucky, seeing as he was technically flanked. Alright. Then make another attempt with the arc throw then. Don't have running guns, so having to just dash may end up just killing him anyway, but just in case we don't. Okay, now that's actually good because injuring them makes them weaker to the arc throw, so we're almost certain to capture him. Unfortunately, he's taking a reaction shot. And he's dead.
Dead and gone.
Never mind. I suppose that's a potential drawback of the reaction shot ability.
X-ray on the move. They're flanking us. He's down.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Not often they all come straight for you like that on an abduction mission. Okay, so no captures and we lost someone. I really need to stop losing people. So we need to think about sending some rookies out. I didn't just then because I didn't want to worry about the equipment that we had.
We will be in touch, Commander.
But if I'm going to keep losing people at this rate, I should probably okay, apparently there's only money stopping us from increasing our squad size. Oh, also, right, so what happened with that? So China and India are now dangerously close. Argentina's still in the same place. But yeah, we're really going to need some more satellites soon. However, can't ignore the opportunity to increase our squad size. Just sell a couple of thin man corpses. Okay. I think I must have got our different fundings confused there. Sectoid cultures it is. That'll do. Nice to see he's warning us every time. Yeah, it's just having an extra squad member is just so incredibly valuable. So here is our autopsy, that's fine. I was hoping we might have something else now, but we don't. So I'd suggest we work on carapace armor.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground.
It is indeed. Okay. But yeah, it's all going to be about satellites, I think. We are quite close to the council meeting, though.
Incoming transmission.
Hopefully we should be okay with this one.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly. Remember, we will be watching.
Okay, so if we have any opportunity to get satellites, we need to take it, because we could need them quite badly. Not enough. Oh, we haven't finished the uplink yet. That's fine actually, but we can't afford more than one. So we're ordering a satellite without having uplink capacity, but we will have it in 3 days. So not a problem. So yeah, this is our first piece of armor, and we clearly need it because we're just losing people too much.
Commander, we're detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
I think realistically we cannot take that down, so I'm going to ignore it. So that will give us a black mark to start with on our council meeting.
We haven't scrambled our fighters to intercept the latest UFO contact. Let's hope it doesn't do any serious damage.
They want a satellite. 200. Okay.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Yeah, okay. So, don't always get that one. But we've sent a satellite to Canada.
When selecting a specific jet within the hangar, you can choose to modify its current weapon loadout to best serve our needs. From here, you can arrange to have our interceptors transferred to bases throughout the world. By stationing our fleet on various continents, we'll have a much better chance of intercepting new UFO contacts in those areas.
Okay, so as soon as we've now got a satellite in Canada, we need to have an interceptor there. So you can see the satellites appeared. We still only have Germany and Canada. They had enough of a panic level to make it worthwhile, as do most countries now. And more importantly, I think that's probably given us the money we need to get some more. Okay.
Satellite uplink complete.
Honestly wondering if it's worth building another one. So let's start excavating. Just in case. So yeah, we'll also need to research weapons for the interceptors, because at the moment I don't think we can take down large ships.
Satellite coverage excavation complete. Canada.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the
Brazil
hologram.
again. I think realistically we should do China, because otherwise we're going to get a whole load of countries panicking. And of course the one we really need to do is the one that's down as very difficult. That's often the case. Okay, we've got another new option here. 2 grenades or area effect of suppression or rocket attacks by 2 tiles. That's honestly a tricky one. We don't have suppression, which makes this less valuable, although I think the alternative to suppression is actually another rocket, so... How often do we use grenades? Probably about the first time that I'm not at all sure which one I want to go for, but I think area of effect probably makes more sense. It's just unfortunate because it means there's going to be a difference in the different levels of heavy as to how far their rockets fire. Let's think. So we've got a captain, corporal. I just wonder if we need to get rid of some of these. Maybe I should be sending the corporal in for this one instead of a sergeant. And in that case, right, so we've got a support, which is a squaddy. So we definitely want a third support. I'm wondering if it's worth sending a rookie in. Very lucky rookie who gets to start with a laser rifle. I have a third arc thrower. I'm not sure if rookies should have arc throwers. Normally you just leave them with grenades. I would. Okay, that's probably enough. Rookie, 2 assault, support, heavy, sniper. And support... Oh! Support does not have a laser rifle. Okay. Quite close to researching armor, so hopefully this will be the last time we're losing loads of people.
Dropship has arrived.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Yep, we have heard it all before.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
So it looks like this should be a fairly easy one in some ways. It's an abduction and we only can go in one direction. I think we've had this one before. So, yep, but I'm going to leave it there. But hopefully this one will go well and we'll have enough materials to get, well, start making armour for our troops. And things should start to look a little better. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.